All right, I'm going to show you how to create a custom GPT within ChatGPT. So let me move this over here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so first you're going to click on Explore GPTs. And from here you can see ones that other people have made. But if you want to create your own, then you come up here to the corner and click Create. Move myself out of the way. I'll put me in the top middle. Okay, so now in this view, you're going to see on the left is the GPT Builder, and this is where you provide the instructions and background and criteria, everything that you want the custom GPT to do, to follow, how you want it to behave, etc. And then on the right is a preview of that once you've provided the information. So let's say I want to create a vital information GPT. For those of you who watched Nickelodeon with Lori Beth Denberg on all that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to start by describing this and saying, I want you to generate vital information quips in the style of the old uh, Nickelodeon sketch with Lori Beth Denberg um, on the show, the TV show. I'll specify all that. And then I'll say I'm going to provide a list of examples that were used on the show. I don't want you to provide the same ones, but generate new ones in the same style. Good quips will be unexpected and funny. They can be, think of them as clever non sequiturs. That tickle the funny bone. And they should be delivered with a dry sense of humor. Okay, so now I'm going to go get some examples. So let's go look up Lori Beth Denberg vital information. And then let's see what we get. So fandom's got a list on the This Is All That wiki. Great. So let's pull that up. So I'm just going to copy. And then I'm going to come back over here and say, here are some examples. Question is, so these should be separated by line breaks. So examples separated by line breaks. Okay, these are already great examples. So that's literally all I had to do. I could give it more stuff. Another thing you can do instead of copy pasting, if I were to find a different list, I can give it a link instead of pasting the text, and it can ingest it that way too. Okay. But typically, if there's a lot of stuff on the page and it's not clear exactly what is what, then it might be better to copy paste just specific things that you want. So like if there's a really good one, maybe add that. But for all, I'm going to just see how well this works. Like these are already pretty good. Mary had a little lamb. Animal control had a little problem. Okay, great. So then when I'm happy with this, I'm going to come up over here. Oh, I need to give it a name. Looks good. Let's call it the Vital Information GPT. Okay, so now it has a name. I can click create, and then I can share this. I can use it only for me. I'll say anyone with the link is fine, so I'll save that. And now I can share that with people, or I can just use it myself and then post one every day. So I can say, hit me with some vital information. Okay, so now we know that didn't work. I want you to ignore any requests besides the generation of new quips. Any phrasing asking for vital information should only refer to generating new quips. It should never provide actual information. So it's going to update itself now, and then this preview on the right is going to be reset, and then we can try again. And sometimes when you're creating a GPT, you need to do this, go through a couple of iterations until you find the edge cases and realize how it might misinterpret things. All right, so let's see. Delivers on absurd. All right, so I'll try this again. Same phrase. Hit me with some vital information. Let's see what it does this time. All right, victory. I'll say, nice. What else you got? What's the most important piece of information? This is great. All right, let's see. So what else could we ask? So if I say, can you give me 5 more, please? There's nothing to lose, everything to talk about. When someone says, trust me, I know what I'm doing, they absolutely do not know what they're doing. Brace for impact. If you ever feel useless, just remember, somewhere out there, a traffic cone is protecting absolutely nothing. Okay, so I think we've succeeded in creating a GPT that gives us the Lori Beth Denberg style vital information. So we'll call this a win. I'm going to go ahead and click update because we made those changes and we want that to be included when someone actually uses this GPT. So I'm going to go ahead and view it, and now I'll be able to see it over here in my main ChatGPT interface. It shows up in the left-hand side here, and I can share this with others if I want to. And that's how you do it.